How we doing? What we got?
Word on the offensive tackles.
Yep, they've had good days. We'll see how they do today. I think they're making progress, getting close. Let them go out there to practice today and see where they're at.
We kind of always lump them together. Is one ahead of, like, are you more confident? We always are like, are they both going to play? Like, is one more ahead of the other?
I'd say both of them are improving, so we'll see where they're at. They've taken some team reps, which is good. We'll give them a little bit more today, and we'll see where they're at after practice today.
Do you know how you're going to list them on the injury report yet?
Questionable. Yep. As of right now. So let's see how practice goes, but as of right now, what I got.
Step forward for Andrew, who seems like...
Yeah, I'd say both of them have made steps forward. Yep.
Well, how does that affect Pugh if Andrew comes back? Does Pugh automatically go into a starting guard spot, or how do you handle that?
We're working through some stuff. We're sorting through it. I'd say we've used a lot of different combinations here the last 2 days, and we'll do that again today. Don't want to make a decision yet based on how it goes at practice today, but we've kind of mix and match a bunch of guys.
Could you do a rotation in game?
Potentially.
Randy Bullock, what did you see from him? I assume he's going to be the kicker on Sunday. So what did you see in the tryout?
Yeah, look, a veteran guy. We're actually adding another kicker, Cade York. He's on the practice squad at Tennessee. So we'll have both these guys out here today and do some kicks and see where we're at for Sunday.
So York is going to the 53?
He is. Yep.
Who is out?
Who is out? We're talking through that. We'll do that after practice.
Is Graham done for the season?
Yeah, he'll have surgery upcoming here, so he'll go on IR.
So if Cade's on the active roster, he's going to be your kicker this week, not Randy?
Yeah, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have two of them out here today, and we're going to kick and do our normal stuff, and then we'll make a decision.
Why handle it that way? Just it's kind of unorthodox.
Yeah, we brought one from the practice squad. We signed another one to the practice squad. Again, we'll see where they're at here when they kick and snap with Casey and hold with Jamie and do all those things. We'll do a bunch of that today.
So today's kind of like a tryout for those two guys, basically.
Yeah, we'll see where they're at, see how they kick. Yep.
Other than your two tackles, is there anyone whose status for and setting aside Darren and Tyrod, anyone whose status for Sunday's in question or doubt at this point?
I'd say Corbin. I had a little hammy yesterday, but I think he'll be okay. But again, we got to get him out here, but he'll be questionable for today, for the game.
What happened with Graham? Obviously we know he was injured, but
sure.
What was the boiling point?
Yeah, no, had a good Friday. Kept good in pregame, and things change obviously. So went out, played, and had a few meetings with, I'd say, doctors this week, a couple times during the week, and then decided to do the surgery.
So you already said Darren is out. So what's the plan? Obviously, that leaves you only one tight end on the 53. So what's the plan, tight end?
Yep. So we have a couple guys obviously on the practice squad. They've been working through some things, and obviously we'll bring most likely one of them up.
Just one.
Or potentially, we'll see.
Obviously Daniel's coming back, but he has an injury history. So what's your confidence level after last week in DeVito? It's not going to be a weather game, so if he needs to play, a more traditional football game. Yeah, no, he's done a good job. He's here for a reason, and he'll be ready to go.
So you can't use, as far as I'm concerned, I understand Matt Barkley as an emergency QB because he's on the practice squad, right? So do you plan to bring him up on Sunday, or is he still just in the?
I'd say a bunch of those conversations. Understand the questions. A bunch of those conversations we tie up here at the end of practice.
So it's possible you could have 3 active quarterbacks on Sunday.
Yeah, I'd say there's a lot of moving parts right now. Don't want to give you the answers to them because we're still gonna talk about it. See how practice goes, where everybody's at. And then, we'll have our decisions made.
You had Deontay cover Garrett Wilson all over the field. What did he show to kind of earn that assignment, and how do you think he did? How does that go?
Sure. Yeah. No, he's done a good job. He's really improved for a young player. He's done a nice job. Again, each week the defensive staff sits down. We go through the game plan. Why this guy should match this guy. Maybe they should stay on separate sides. That kind of changes on a week-to-week basis when I sit down with Wink and Jerome, and we go through the game plan of how we want to play things. But I thought he's done a nice job.
Has anything happened in the college game that's helped young cornerbacks acclimate to the NFL? It seems like the last couple of years the younger guys are getting up to speed quicker.
Yeah, I think it depends on the systems that you go into. obviously we play a lot of man-to-man coverage, so there's not a whole bunch of thinking in terms of that. Just go out and cover the guy. But again, they throw it quite a bit in college. But every guy's different. I've been around a bunch of young ones, really at every position. Kay's done a nice job.
Shep, he didn't play a snap on Sunday. He's had a few games like that throughout the season. Shep.
Yeah.
So he's obviously a veteran, well-established guy. How do you manage that with he's not some rookie who's not playing?
Sure. You talk to all your players about their role and what their role is, and just have conversations. And if they have any questions, they ask, you tell them, and that's the way you do it.